Hey guys, tonight I'm going to teach you how to make my version of the gray stuff from Beauty and the Beast. Okay, that was kind of weird, but I swear this tastes very good even if it looks really strange. It is quite addictive and I hope you guys enjoy the recipe. Today, to go along with our Enchanted Rose shortbread cookies, we're going to make the gray stuff because it's delicious. So this recipe starts with these chocolate cookie sandwiches. There are many brands. You can use any type. Doesn't really matter, just as long as it is this color, because that is important to achieving the tone we want for the gray stuff. For this next part, it's a bit tedious, but we're going to divide our cookies from the cream. This one broke. Next, we're going to take our chocolate cookies and we're going to put them in the food processor. Grind them up. Once we've got a nice crumb to our cookies, we're going to start adding the wet ingredients. Okay. So, to this mixture, we're going to add 3 tablespoons of softened butter. I'm kind of just eyeballing this, sorry. Also, this is kind of gross. And to this we're going to add about 1 cup of confectioners sugar, but we don't want to add it all at once. So I'm going to add about half now. And then we'll give it a mix. I'm going to add the rest of the sugar now and some more butter. So you actually are going to use all 5 tablespoons of softened butter. This is my first time making this, so I wasn't really sure how much I was going to put in it, but now I'm certain. This is not a healthy recipe. So I'm realizing there's not enough liquid in this, so I'm actually going to add some almond milk, and I'm using almond milk because I am lactose intolerant, and even though I use real butter, I try and minimize how much milk I put into everything. So I'm going to start with pouring 1/3 of a cup and adding about half of it. I'll mix that and see how that goes. You can see it's starting to become a nice gray color, and I'm going to keep mixing it so that the texture becomes a bit more uniform, but I'm going to spare you guys the sound of that. Sometimes you're making something and you just know that it is dangerous that you've learned how to create it. This, my friends, is so yummy, and it's going to be one of those things. Let me get it off of here. I'm going to take my blade out. It is quite covered. I'm going to put it in a plate, on a plate, because we will still get some of the gray stuff off of this. Alright, now that we've gotten the gray stuff off the food processor, I'm going to put it into this frosting, I don't want to say gun, but I guess I accidentally said gun. Frosting wand. I like that a lot more. This frosting wand, which is really handy for frosting just about everything. So our frosting device is filled. Now we're going to put the base in. I mean, it looks like a syringe too, but those are just not fun words. Oops. Got some coming out already. Okay. So our gray stuff has chilled, and what we're going to use for the base, because if you watch Beauty and the Beast, it kind of looks like the gray stuff is served on a cracker. I think it's actually pate and not a dessert, but this gray stuff is more inspired by the version they have at Disneyland, which I've not eaten, but I've seen, and I think that ours is a good home dupe of it. I have no idea what it tastes like though, but my friend said my version sounds really similar. So for our base, we have our enchanted shortbread cookies, and they actually kind of look like they're forming a clover, which is really cute. The recipe for these cookies I've already uploaded. They're super easy to make. They're light and lovely tasting and will be the perfect pair with this creamy, sweet gray stuff that we've created. Now we're going to pipe the gray stuff onto the cookies and hopefully it comes out neat. There's the completed gray stuff. I swear it actually tastes really good, but it does actually kind of look like pate, which is a little strange, like a very dirty pate. And I'm not sure if that is appetizing, but it's one of those things that I swear taste very good. So you'll just have to make it for yourself and see.